was a hard workout. Being sued again, huh? Shannon Sharpe is being sued again. This time it's a black woman. Talking about defamation, or basically destroyed her reputation, basically. Yeah. Saying that she was married and stuff like that. And these people are coming out of the woodworks. You see, he should have fought that case, man. You know, that's what Jay-Z did. Jay-Z fought that case. He said, you know what? You're not gonna take me underground. You feel what I'm saying? You know, not without a fight, you won't get a red cent. That's what Jay-Z said, man. You know. When people, you know, they see somebody else get paid, they all start coming in, kicking in the door, bro. You hear what I'm saying? You know, they all start kicking in the door. I want to get paid too. Where's my cut at? Where's my check? So she's suing for millions too, man. So he got a fight on his hands. He gonna end up paying though. Watch. Yo, cause he's a trick daddy, man. The comments is eating him up, bro. Saying ain't no fool like an old fool with money. Hey, that's true, man. You know, motherfuckers, they get their bread and they start tricking because they old. You know, I'm not old yet, but I can see why he tricking. He's sub 5 and you know, and he's 57, man. That's like 12 years older than me, man. Shit. I'm like, what the hell is he doing, bro? Like, you got one lawsuit after the next. You're gonna go broke. You're a millionaire, but you're not a big time millionaire like Diddy. Diddy was a big time millionaire. He still is, man. He still got money. Even though this lawsuit and all this stuff going against him, he still got money. Shit, Diddy got paper, man. He just put up a $50 million bail package to be released. If he able to let go $50 million, man, then he got bread then. After being sued by Cassie for $20 million or $30 million, or how much he sued, I mean, he gave her or whatever. It's crazy, bro. Man, when you got money, they're like vultures, bro. You know, that's why, you know, whenever I get the bag, I'ma tread lightly, bro. You feel me? When I get the bag, I'ma tread lightly. Because people are gonna come out the woodwork, bro. You're gonna have lawsuits left and right. That's why I'm gonna be on a long vacation. and I try to keep myself under the radar as much as possible, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna buy some nice stuff. You feel me? But I'm gonna try to stay up under the radar, man. I'm gonna move to a different area. I'm not gonna stay in the same area, because when people see that you done came up, you know, they're gonna make up stories. They're gonna try to get a piece of your pie, man. Especially if you win millions. You win millions, man. Best believe they're gonna come to get you, man. You feel what I'm saying? You win millions, they're gonna come to get you. That's why I'm like, damn, if I ever do hit a jackpot, I gotta be under the radar.
Wait.
You know, I gotta you know, I gotta do you feel me? It's gotta be on the under, man. In California, they don't, it's crazy. California, they don't like, I don't know, man. You can't be under the radar in California for some reason. They don't want you to be anonymous. It's better to remain anonymous, man, because people, they love to come for your money, man. When you are worth something, you got vultures just watching you all the time. You won't have no peace. That's the curse of having money. You're dealing with people who don't have money, man, they're gonna set you up. It happened to me before. Remember I was telling you about that female? You know, how she just approached me out of nowhere. So, what's up, Kel? What's up with the lottery? And then the manager set me up for me to go to jail and shit because he found my gun in my backpack. Motherfucker found my bag. He went behind my back, searched my bag, found my gun, and then called the cops on me. You motherfucker. I should break your fucking neck. I should go beat your ass right now, bruh. But I left it alone, man, because I don't want to go to jail for assault. The people are greedy, bro. You got to watch these motherfuckers out here, bro. They're greedy for that mighty dollar, man. They greedy out here, man. You got to be careful. I tell you, man, you become rich, everybody kick in the door, bro. Everybody come out the woodwork. That's why I'm kind of like, God damn, you know, do I really want to get the bag? Because look what's happening to rich people who are rich. And I said, yeah, of course. Of course I want to get the bag. Fuck that shit. You know, but I'll take that risk. I'll take the risk. You feel me? That's the curse of having money. Everybody wants your money. Everybody want to separate you from your money. That's why I'm gonna disappear. Once I get a bag, I'm going overseas, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna disappear. Cause I don't want nothing bad to happen to me over here, man. I think I'm gonna move to Japan or something. Once I get a bag, I probably might move to Japan. You know, it's a good life out there, man. I like the food and shit. The Japanese food is very good. The sushi and all the other, you know, special foods that they got over there. I almost failed, man. That's messed up, man. Motherfucker come after you, can't even get rich in peace. That's the life you want to lead, man. You got money, you're gonna have more problems, really. I'll take the more problems, shit. I'll take the rich man problems over the poor man's problems any day. Yeah, but you don't have a whole set of new problems once you become rich. You feel me? A whole new set of problems once you get that bag. Ugh, my legs. I'm tired. Oh shit. I forgot something. Where's my... Oh, shit. Hello. What?
Is that?
That's it. I got something since I got it. I don't know, break $1. All that change I got. Let me get a... All right. Yeah, so he getting sued again. This time it's a black woman. You know, you gotta watch your ass, man. Well, what can I say? What the black woman is saying is that he defamed her, or what they call it, defamation, or something like that. They said something about her that wasn't true and messed up her reputation and stuff. So now he being sued for millions of dollars again. It's like once the blood is leaked in the water, the sharks, they go They're gonna show up. You know. Once the water is full of blood, there's gonna be more sharks and more sharks and more sharks and more sharks. You feel me? So you gotta watch your ass, man. He gonna have to, man, man. He gonna go broke. That's not good. I gotta use the bathroom. That's what I gotta do. I gotta take a pee. What's up with it, M? You know. What's up with it? Like I said, man, it's like, man, they come out the woodwork. Like, goddamn, bro, you should have fought that. I would have fought that to the end, bro. Why you try to get rid of it so quickly? It just made it worse. That's what happened to Diddy, man. Trying to settle so quickly. Automatically, people gonna think that you're guilty and shit. Jay-Z was smart. He said, nope. You won't get a red cent from me at all. I'm gonna fight this. And then what happened? The accuser she just vanished into thin air, bro. Because her story was very inconsistent too. You know, she kept changing her story and shit. You know, very inconsistent. See, what happened is they get you inside that room and they interrogate you. And they keep on asking you the same questions over and over again until you change up. You know what I'm saying? They'll keep asking you over and over again, what time did you get grapes? What time did this happen? What day? What week? What year? They'll keep on asking the same questions and see if they can find any change in your story. And they'll do it over and over again. And that's what you gotta do, bro. You know? That's all I gotta say, man. A lot of cats gotta wash their ass, man, with that money. I have always needed you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats, when you get rich, you better play by the rule book. What's up with disclosures and shit? Why motherfuckers don't want to do that, bro? A disclosure form, a consent form, those motherfuckers go a long way. If I was a celebrity and I had money, I would have a stack of like consent forms. You feel what I'm saying? I would have a huge stack of them and I would give them out to people. I would give them to females, of course. You know, I would give them to females like, look, you can't just sue me for nothing. You signed a consent form. You said it was okay for me to go inside the butthole with no condom. Here's your signature right here. Right there. You signed it. And it should be like, see? You gotta do that when you're a celebrity. But I don't know why celebrities don't do that. They said Prince did it. Anytime he was dealing with a female, he had to sign a disclosure. And keep your mouth shut about our relationship. You know, or you will be sued yourself. I will take you to court and sue you for what you have. You gotta be careful around people who don't have nothing to lose, man. Those people can be dangerous and greedy at the same time. I learned that lesson the hard way, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I learned that lesson the hard way. That shit cost him millions of dollars and his job. Was it all worth it? Was it all worth it to go inside the booty hole without a condom? Was it all worth it? Nah, it wasn't worth it, bro. Ain't no booty hole worth my whole entire career, bro. And millions of dollars, bro. It's not worth it, man. See what I'm saying? It's not worth it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It is not worth it. Gotta know what to do, man. What can I say for him, man? He's fucked up, man. He's gonna go broke because he has no more income, and people are suing him. You know, he's gonna go broke in the future, man. He might not be broke now, but in a few years he'll be out there panhandling like Dr. Umar Johnson and shit, and begging for change and shit. You're gonna be out there, man. That's why I say, man, you got a lot of money, you gotta like play by the rules, man. Have people sign disclosures, man. You know, when you're dealing with females, consent forms. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, ain't nothing wrong with consent forms, bro. Fuck you looking at? That way people, you know, they'll think twice before trying to sue you for something or false like accusations or whatever. Gotta cut that all out. I promise you, bro. If these celebrities start handing out consent forms before having sex with these women, there'll be no more false, great accusations. You feel what I'm saying? Tell that female that, look, you gotta sign this, because I seen what happened to what's his name, man, for false great accusations. I don't want that to happen to me. So before we have sex, you gotta sign this right here. You gotta sign this right here. Nah, you can't. Nah, I'm good. Oh, we're not gonna get down at all. I turn down that sex. I don't care how bad I want to sleep with her. It's not worth my career and millions of dollars that I have worked so goddamn hard for. See, a lot of these motherfuckers, they let the penis take over, man. They let their sexual desires just ruin everything. You know, they start thinking with the little head downstairs, man. That's not how you got there, man. Thinking with the little head, man. That shit will get you into trouble. What he should have been doing is asking her all kinds of questions. I'm talking about Shannon Sharpe with the white girl or the Hispanic woman he was dealing with. He should have been, I think she's Hispanic though. I don't think she's white. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, she's white? Pet away, boy. Oh, okay, she's white. So yeah, so he should have been asking her, you know, he should have been asking her, do you like sex without the condom in the butthole? And if she said no, he should have walked away from that. That would have been, he wouldn't be here. And that means if a woman doesn't like certain things in the bedroom and you do, you gotta walk away from that, man. Oh, she don't like women, she don't like butthole sex without the condom, so I can't fool with her. I need to find a female that like butthole sex without the condom. Other than that, you're incompatible, bro. In the bedroom, you have to find a female that you're compatible with, or you're gonna get into trouble. Or just don't enter the butthole at all. It was just so goddamn simple. She said she didn't like doing that, and your hard head probably kept on doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Now that cost you your career. You know, it cost you millions of dollars. You're gonna go broke now, man. Was it all worth it, man? Was going inside the booty hole, was it all worth it? That's what I want to know. Now you're broke because of your penis, bro. That little head thinking, man, that's how motherfuckers get their shit took, man. You know, all that desperation and stuff. Ain't nothing like a goddamn old fool with some money. That's what I read in the comment section just recently, man. An old fool with some money is the worst type of fool, bro. That's what they say. Like, woo, boy, you in trouble. You out here trying to showboat and flex your money. And now you're getting sued by somebody else. This time it's a black woman that's suing them. You're like, bro, you about to be broke. Your mouth and your little head has got you into trouble, man. What the hell was you doing? I think he's been rich for too long. You know, I think he's been rich most of his life. So I think when a motherfucker has been rich for that long, I think he felt like he could do whatever he wants to do. You can't do whatever you want to do. Even if you're rich, you still gotta maintain a humble attitude. You know, you can't be out here messing with women like that. When a woman says she don't like it in the butthole, you know, with no condom, you gotta obey that fucking goddamn command, and then don't deal with her no more. Just say, okay, I can't deal with her because she don't like freaking nasty, no condom, butthole sex. She don't like that. Freaking nasty butthole sex. I just thought about how funny that sounded. Hold on, I got a bit over the line. That shit was funny as hell. She don't like freaky butthole, nasty, dirty sex. You know, she don't like that. So, okay, you should have been looking for the next woman. You got enough money to find another woman, bro. Why mess with that one? If she didn't like butthole sex, bro, you should have just stuck with the vagina, man. It's just as good. Shit, but the vagina get wet. Shit, the butthole don't. Unless you put lube there. But still, that's not my thing. My thing is, when I'm in the bedroom with a female, I don't even be thinking about going inside her butthole unless she want to. You know, I think when I was younger, Like I said before, I was with my ex-girlfriend. I guess I'm too big to go inside her butthole, man. I think she let me enter a few times, but she said she didn't like it. So I said, okay, fuck it. I still was with her. We still went out to eat, had dinner and movies and stuff like that all the time. We still was living together. And every time I got drunk, I tried to go inside her butthole, and she didn't like it. She said, no. And I said, okay, let's go inside the vagina. So you gotta obey them commands in the bedroom, bro. That shit can lead you into trouble. And then it becomes rape. When the woman tell you that she don't like freaking nasty butthole sex, you gotta obey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you about to bust a nut anyway. At least be glad that you got money and you got options. But no, you just want to be having butthole sex, which leads you to all kinds of trouble, man. You feel what I'm saying? Just leading you to all kinds of goddamn trouble. You know, and you messing with a Becky too, man, that's gonna be trouble. That's even more trouble. You was in hot water, man. You know what I'm saying? You still in hot water. You're getting sued again. And this time it's a black woman. Like I said, it's a black woman that's suing his ass. You broke her off. Now it's time to break. It's time to break me off too. And you better break me off something real proper. Like back in the day, that's an old saying. Break them off something proper. Something real proper. You know. You know. You're getting broke off something real proper out here in these streets, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Like, stop all the bullshit, bro. Like, you did this to yourself. All you had to do was stop fucking with that female when you found out she didn't like freaking nasty butthole sex. You know, you should have found that out and said, okay, I can't mess with her. Just stop calling. That's what I would have did. I would have stopped hooking up with her, man. I would have paid her $25,000 per cheek. That's how much he was paying her, bro. $25,000 per cheek. Every time he saw her, he gave her 25 grand. That's a lot of money, bro. To be just wasting off on an average woman, man. Now you see why these average women got their heads so big. Look at your rich niggas is coming down messing with average women. She wasn't top tier, bro. She was just young. I guess motherfuckers would do anything for nasty, freaky, dirty butthole sex, including like ruin their careers. Tom Likas said it himself. He was like, man, ain't no piece of ass worth my career. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say that straight to your face too. Ain't no piece of ass worth my career or my jackpot, my future jackpot that I'm going to win. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, hey, it's not worth it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And now you're getting sued by somebody else. Man, it serves you right, man. You gotta, even though you get rich, you still gotta maintain a humble attitude. You can't think you the shit, man, all the time. And you could do whatever you wanna do and shit like that. Nah. Diddy found that the hard way too. And not playing. They still got Diddy locked up in jail, man. It's like, bro, you got ahead of yourself. All you had to do was pay Cassie that money, and you wouldn't have been locked up, you fucking piece of shit. Bruh, what's so hard? She was asking you for $30 million. Okay, so now this trial cost you more than that now. You paying lawyer fees, tax fees, court fees, all that other stuff that you paying, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You paying Cassie, you know, he paid her $20 million, and she out there getting fucked by Chad at the beach somewhere, traveling around, enjoying that $20 million. And she was broke. That's the reason why she came after him. She didn't have shit. You feel what I'm saying? These women, they don't use their minds to make money. Like us men, we use our minds to make money. You know, we're not lazy like that. You know. But women are lazy. They rather leech off you. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing you could have done was not even give her a baby. You could have gave her a baby and been paying child support. She probably been happy with that. But nah, man, it's causing you a whole lot of your money is just disappearing and vanishing into thin air behind this bullshit that you put yourself in, man. I'm surprised he ain't like on suicide watch, man. Losing all that money, man. You know? Shannon Sharpe is a simp. Yeah, he's a simp, man. It's like, bro, like she was average at best. She wasn't even a top tier Becky girl, you know? She was a average at best woman. You just wanted her because she was young. That's all you wanted her. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why a lot of average men can't find women, because you rich motherfuckers come down and you start tricking your money off of average women and shit. She was so average that a lot of average guys would like to love to have her, man. You feel what I'm saying? But you was throwing $25,000 per cheek. Man, that's a lot of motherfucking money. I mean, for a piece of ass, man, it's like, goddamn, what the fuck? What the fuck was you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's embarrassing yourself in front of all these people, man. What was you doing? What was you doing? I mean, bro, what the hell? What in the world was you doing, bro? Out here in these streets. What was you doing? It's like, bro, you just out here just simping hard. I get it, because you're 57 and shit, man. But the way you was doing it, it was reckless though. Like, you wasn't just having sex, but you was having sex in a reckless manner. You can't have sex in a reckless manner when you have a lot of money. You have to obey them commands in the bedroom. If a woman feel like she's not comfortable with doing that, bro, you gotta back away and say, okay, all right. And then don't call that bitch no more after that. Bust your nut, get the hell out of there. The first bust your nut, pay that $25,000 per cheek fee, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then walk away. Don't call her no more, man. That's what I would have did. So she don't like freaking nasty butthole sex, I gotta move on to the next woman who like that, who will let me do that. He was on a power trip, man. You know what I'm saying? So it cost him a lot of money, man. And this was very avoidable. So I don't really feel sorry for him that much, man. I just hate that he's going through it. But that was very avoidable. That was avoidable. He wouldn't be in this mess if he would have just walked away when he found out that she didn't like freaking nasty butthole sex. Okay? He could have just walked away, but he didn't do it. A hard head will make a soft ass. You know what I'm saying? A hard head will make a soft ass. I gotta go. I gotta fly my sign. You guys have a good day, man. Peace out. Take care and bless. I'll see you on the next one.